Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Reditalks. You ever had that one neighbor who acts like they own the entire neighborhood? The kind who thinks kids playing outside is a crime against humanity? Yeah, this story is about exactly that.
My name is Sarah. I'm 34, and I live in a quiet suburban neighborhood with my husband and our two kids, Ethan, 9, and Lily, 7. We're a pretty normal family: work, school, soccer practice, movie nights. Our kids love playing outside with the other neighborhood kids. Chalk on the sidewalks, riding bikes, water balloon fights in the summer. Basically what childhood is supposed to be. But one neighbor decided that children being children was too disruptive, and he didn't just complain. He tried to ban our kids from playing outside at all. Our neighbor, let's call him Mr. Peterson, is in his late 50s, retired, no kids, very particular about his lawn. At first, I thought he was just a little grumpy, the type to shake his fist if a soccer ball rolled across his grass. But it escalated. One Saturday afternoon, the kids were playing tag in our yard with some friends. Suddenly, Peterson marched over, red in the face, and yelled, "Do you people not understand this is a residential neighborhood? This isn't a playground." I'm sick of the screaming. We were stunned. The kids froze mid-game. My husband calmly said, "They're just kids, and they're playing in our yard. They're not on your property." Peterson huffed. "It doesn't matter. I have a right to peace and quiet. Either you make them stop, or I'll call the HOA. The next week, we got an actual letter in our mailbox. It was typed up, very formal, with Peterson's signature at the bottom. It said, "Effective immediately. Your children are prohibited from playing outside during daylight hours due to noise disturbances. Failure to comply will result in legal action." Legal action for kids playing tag. We showed the letter to some of the other neighbors, and they were just as shocked. Turns out, Peterson had also knocked on their doors, trying to get them to sign a petition banning kids from excessive outdoor play. Spoiler alert, nobody signed. Then came the breaking point. One evening around 6 p.m., Ethan and Lily were riding their bikes in front of our house. Not screaming, not blasting music, just riding. Peterson stormed out of his house with his phone, recording them. He shouted, "This is evidence. You're disturbing the peace. I'm reporting you to the police." Now, here's the twist. A few other neighbors had been outside gardening and grilling. They heard everything. One neighbor, bless her, started recording him. Peterson noticed, turned beet red, and yelled at her, too. "You're all enabling this chaos. Kids don't belong outside unsupervised." That's when my husband stepped in and said calmly but firmly, "Mr. Peterson, you don't get to dictate whether our kids ride bikes on a public street. If you call the cops, we'll show them the video of you harassing children." Guess what? He did call the police. 2 officers showed up about 20 minutes later. We explained the situation. Other neighbors backed us up. And when Peterson tried to show his evidence, the cops basically told him, "Sir, kids are allowed to play outside. This is not a police matter." Peterson looked humiliated. One of the officers even warned him that harassing kids could get him in legal trouble. That was the last straw. After that day, he stopped yelling. Oh, he still glares from his window, but he doesn't say a word anymore. And the kids, they play outside even louder now, with extra laughter just for him. Looking back, it blows my mind that a grown man tried to control children's right to simply be children. Was I wrong for standing my ground and letting my kids play? Or was Peterson the one way out of line.
What do you think? Should neighbors have a say in how kids play outside? Or was he just being controlling and miserable? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this wild story, hit that like button and subscribe to Reddit Talks for more unbelievable Reddit drama.